This is the container ship Angel, built in 2003 and operating under the flag of Palau. It was on its scheduled voyage to Estonia. The captain of the ship is Serkan, a Turkish national. At 9:15 a.m. on the 24th of June 2023, the ship arrived at Dalian port in China. Here, it docked and loaded more than 1,000 empty containers, preparing for its next leg across the sea. On the surface, everything was going on normally, but deep inside the ship, it was the opposite. Due to the ship had not been maintained for a long time, a small crack appeared on the floor of the cargo hold number 3 on the starboard side, causing ballast water from ballast tank number 3 to leak into this cargo hold. The incident was quickly reported. Captain Serkan ordered his crew to clean up and fix the problem as best as they could. A day later, loading was completed, and the Angel departed from Dalian, resuming her voyage toward Estonia. Next, on June 26, when the ship is in the middle of the ocean, the pressure from the heavy containers, combined with severe corrosion, caused the floors of cargo holds number 4 and number 5 to break. Water once again began to seep in. Since both holds were fully packed with containers, the crew had no way to enter and make repairs. 2 days later, another problem arose. A large crack appeared in the 4th cylinder of the main engine, and the ship lost power. Every detail of the ship's condition was reported to the owning company and to Palau's maritime authorities. On July 4, when the ship reached the waters 3 nautical miles west of Kaohsiung port, the leakage in the cargo holds became worse and worse. The flooding in cargo holds number 4 and number 5 had reached a depth of over 4 meters. At 9:31 a.m. on July 20, the fuel lines of the Angel were clogged with mud and sediment, causing the main generator to stop working. This led to a complete power outage and the ballast water pumps to stop working. The captain of the Angel sent out a distress signal and ordered the crew to abandon ship at 5:30 a.m. On July 21, the ship listed 45 degrees to port, causing a large amount of seawater to enter the aft cargo hold and engine room, eventually causing the Angel to capsize and sink shortly thereafter. In total, over 700 empty containers went down with the ship, while another 110 containers to drift across the water near Kaohsiung port. Around 500 tons of fuel oil were also lost, causing severe disruption to maritime traffic and posing a major environmental threat to the surrounding ecosystem. Capsized incidents like the Angel are not uncommon in the maritime world. There are many more unfortunate incidents that cause much more terrible damage. The ballast water system is like the lungs of a ship. It helps the ship to adjust balance and stability. Especially during the loading and unloading of goods, controlling the weight distribution and maintaining a reasonable ballast level is a very important issue. However, there is always a gap between theory and practice. In the early morning of the 23rd of December 2024, when the container ship Amna was loading goods onto the ship at Ambarli port in Turkey, it suddenly lost balance and tilted sharply towards the port. Moments later, as the heavy cargo shifted, the ship hit the pier and capsized. Five of the 15 crew members on the container ship had to jump into the sea when the ship capsized. The remaining 10 people were also rescued safely. Built back in 1996, the Amna was an old ship. Its ballast system was outdated and deteriorated, with several damaged components. Combined with crew negligence, these factors ultimately led to the tragic accident. The Amna then sank right at the wharf, along with many cargo containers, causing heavy damage to both property and traffic at this seaport. It was later revealed that Turkish authorities had to pay for the removal of the wreck themselves, since the ship was not insured. Many other ships have had similar problems that have led to their accidents. This incident happened at Tan Hiep Phuoc port in Vietnam. This time, the unfortunate victim was the container ship Alaika. There's a common pattern among many ships that end up capsizing. They are usually old ships, which have been in operation for a very long time. Therefore, maintenance work is often neglected or even ignored. That was exactly the case with the container ship Anil, built back in 1989. As it was docking at Asaluya port in Iran to unload cargo, the ship suddenly lost stability, tilted sharply, and capsized right next to the pier, taking all its containers down into the water. Another major cause behind many vessel capsizing incidents is improper cargo loading, when cargo are stacked unevenly or exceed the vessel's weight limits.
Ağa bu da çarşışı bende Bahuner'de mil durdu. On 14 trilyon yüküydü bu. Bu yazık kişi de kaldırdı.
Şunu da
In recent years, many ship launch operations have ended in disaster. Design miscalculations and construction errors have altered the vessel's center of gravity, making it unstable the moment it touches the water. The launch accident of this luxury yacht at a shipyard in Turkey is a perfect example of that. In China, 2 ship launches also ended unsuccessfully. The capsizing accident at the Tuzla shipyard in Istanbul, Turkey on October 9 serves as a stark reminder of the importance of workplace safety. It's a powerful warning that these massive ships can capsize anywhere, whether in the open sea or even on dry land.
Non dá tempo já, esse ora está cogiendo via. Oh, no, aí vai.
Rough waves have always been the greatest enemy of vessels, and the smaller the vessel, the higher the risk of capsizing. Incorrect and careless navigation is also a way to make your vessel capsize very quickly. Many accidents have happened because of the silly actions of the captains like this. Anyway, just like collisions and explosions, capsizing is a risk that any operating vessel is at risk of encountering. It'll be less likely to happen if you, me, and everyone involved always stay focused, careful, and precise with every single action we take on board a ship. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We've got more wild water action coming your way soon, so stay tuned. Catch you in the next one. Bye!